Hi guys, how you doing? Hi investors. Ado Akwamurega. Ado Akwamurega simply means how are you by people. You know, people have been asking me, what do you say? It basically means how are you my people, and I hope you're doing fine. This is Magoshi with another informative, educative video. What is informative and educative video? What is informative and educative? Are they the same? I think they're the same. So comment down below and tell me more about it. So on this video, I'm going to train you, rather to educate you on one of the tip of how you can reduce or rather how you can save your money in poultry keeping, and how well you can get to your goal, to get your profit. And I have so many tips. So if this reminds me, if you're not following me on my page, Facebook page is Magoshi. Follow me in Instagram, it's / then Magoshi, the full name, and YouTube Magoshi. All over is Magoshi. Just go and follow me, and you'll be getting these tips. Because these are very essential tips, and they'll help you in your venture, and it will make even your farming, your investment easier for you. So I have so many tips, but today I just want to share one tip, and this tip is it's called feeds fermentation. Yeah, feeds fermentation. What is feeds fermentation? Feeds fermentation is the process where there's breakdown of organic substance by organisms to release energy in the absence of oxygen. Should I repeat this? Yes. It's the process where we break down, there's breakdown of organic substances by organisms to release energy in absence of oxygen. A better term, let me say this, the word fermentation is well used in when you're making porridge, because when you tell anyone these are fermented porridge, they get it. That's the same way we ferment our feeds. That's the same process we ferment our feeds. And I'm going deep to why do we do this? Is it why do we have to ferment our feeds? Yes. And now with that, we go direct to why. What are the benefits? What are the advantages of fermenting our feeds? One, it makes the chicken add weight, and the egg productions goes high. Now with me, I usually give to different stages. Like me now, I have chicks. You see, behind me there's a brooder. There are around 300 pieces of kienyeji chicks. I'll show you. And these are just baby chicks from day one. Right now they're 1 week old, but the fermented feeds with me, because I'm sharing a tip which I've practically done in my farm, and it has worked for me, and also has worked for other farmers. I give according to the stages. Now the stages from baby chicks, we go to growers. I give growers because it helps them to add weight. That's where my point is. It helps them to add weight. And when it comes to the layers, it helps them in egg production. And the quality of eggs is wow. Like you see, I have eggs with me here. They've just been laid. I've just corrected because they have a crack. So this one is they're adding to on my plate. So you see the quality of eggs. You see they have a crack. So this one they'll add up to my kitchen. But the point is, production goes high and quality of eggs because of these fermented feeds. Those are two advantages. The third advantages is these fermented feeds, the chicken, they eat less, meaning you're saving money on feeds. Yes, they eat less, so you save money on feeds. The amount of feeds which were supposed to go like for a week goes for 3 days. What else do you want? What else do you want? If the feeds were supposed to go for 5 days, but you have reduced it to 3 days, are we not saving money? Yes, we are saving money on that. Another thing, these fermented feeds, they preserve vitamin and also produce extra. Have you gotten that point? They preserve vitamin and they add extra, meaning in these feeds there are vitamins. In fermenting, we gain extra vitamins, which is very, very helpful and needed in our chicken, especially in the growers when they are growing, and also the laying chicken. And another reason why we ferment feeds is because makes easier in digestion and stronger immune. Makes easier digestion and stronger immune. Do you remember when you have the baby chicks, what do we give? The day one we give antibiotic, mild antibiotic and liquid paraffin. Why do we give liquid paraffin? Because we help in the digestion system. So fermented feeds in growers and in layers, they still help in the digestion system. These feeds, I'm talking of the fermented feeds, they create probiotic. What is probiotic? Probiotic is the, in quotes, good bacteria. So this fermented feed creates good bacteria for this chicken and it helps them in digestion system. Are we together? I've given 6 main advantages. Of course, there are other advantages, but these are the main and the reason why we should ferment our feeds. We should ferment our feeds. And this feed, at least when you ferment them, you should give them at least, in a week you have 7 days. You can divide these 7 days. 3 days I'll be giving fermented feeds. 3 days I'll be giving them the normal feeds. So as we said, let me repeat again, they eat less, they increase in weight, the egg production goes high, the good bacteria helps in digestion, and they make extra vitamins. I hope we are good at that point. Now, how do we ferment our feeds? How do we ferment our feeds? Here with me, this already fermented feeds. And this, because we are giving them today, I can open it. And these fermented feeds, they should go for 3 days. Don't let the feeds go past 3 days. They'll go bad. So the feeds should go from day 1, the 3rd day you feed your chicken. Now with me here, these are fermented feeds. And how do I come up with this? You get a bucket. I hope you can see me from here. You get a bucket, then you put your feeds, the water, and then you close. So it's basically, I have feeds here. You put in a bucket your feeds, then you add water, then you close it for 3 days. Then you, after the feeds, you give it to your chicken. I have a video which I made on how I am when I was giving the fermented feeds to my chicken, and I'm going to insert right here. So guys, I know this tip is so helpful to other farmers. It's working for me. Why don't you try it in your home? Why don't you try it in your venture? Why don't you try it in your business? This is basically business. So guys, thank you so much for getting up to this point. I know we are going better and better as days goes, and I know you are going to share this video, like it, comment, and share with your friends. Right guys, and when I'm coming back, I'm coming with another informative video. Just support this girl. Yes, support this girl by just liking, commenting, and sharing, and God is going to bless you. So why don't we meet in the next as I share another tip? Right, bye, and God bless you. So investors, these are feeds which has gone to the third day, the fermented feeds, and these feeds, they are layers. They are layers for kienyeji chicken, the chicken which are already laying, and with me, my chicken are free range. So I'm preparing the feeds to give the chicken, and you'll see that the chicken, when I serve them to their trays, their feeders, as you can see, I'm putting the feeds to the feeders, to their trays. You'll see there's no waste. They'll pick everything. That's one advantage of it. They'll pick everything and there will be no waste. You see this chicken, these are local chicken, and they gain weight. That is one. And again, they give me the best quality of eggs. I'll show you the quality of eggs, the eggs which they produce. And as you can see, they love them. They love the fermented feeds. And as I said, this is a way of cutting down cost, reducing cost, and this one of the most tips we have as chicken farmers. Now here are the photos of the quality of the eggs, so you can clearly see what they produce. Now this marks the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. Now let's subscribe and give it a thumbs up.